Top of the top, y'all. Now tuned into the Inspiration Station. More of those jewels they don't teach you in school. With none other than new child, the chosen one, son of a gangster, soldier of God, man. High on life, cloud surfing as always. You know, I had a bunch of people get at me over the last couple of months in reference to the 6ix9ine situation and just the state of affairs of the youngsters out here. A lot of them just jumping into the pool, so to speak, on the deep end and not really understanding what they're getting involved in, and then turning around and telling or just doing things that are dishonorable, put it that way. So let me just start by saying this. First and foremost, when I came into the life of crime when I was 14, my brother sat me down and told me, listen, I don't want you to get involved with this, but if you are, this is what you need to know that comes along with it. And he told me about the extortionists, the stick-up kids, the killers, the dealers, how you can get caught and get anywhere from a year in jail, and you can do life in jail, depending on what your charge is. He said, can you handle that? Are you willing to deal with everything that comes with it? I said, yes. That's what should have happened with 6ix9ine. First of all, even before that conversation, as far as him handling anything with the blood thing, he shouldn't have even been blood. They shouldn't even let that boy turn blood or come home, is how the blood say. They definitely shouldn't let him do that. They should have said, look here, man, your little ass gonna be the Mexican version of Fabulous / LL Cool J. You're gonna have that purple and green with rainbow hair, tattoos all over your face, and all you're gonna rap about is girls, partying, traveling, dressing fly, and that's it. And I'm going to tell you something. That kid would have turned out to be a heartthrob. You see, the little girls loved him anyway. See how many followers he have on Instagram? I don't know, in the millions. So that's where the big homie's supposed to be a lot more sharp and say, no. We may be in that's our lifestyle. But we're not going to put a kid he's a kid. He don't know nothing about that street life and the code. The code of ethics and having a certain type of principles that you do not violate under any circumstances. Now, it doesn't mean just because he's young or whatever, he couldn't have been a stand-up individual. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you know a person's character and you know they're not built for the street life, they're not cut out for it, then don't force it upon them. Have enough sense to say, no. If we're going to do anything with him, let's go this route. This is the safe route. And we're not even going to expose this young man to any type of criminal activity because he is square as a rectangle. And if he get caught up in anything, he going to tell. And that's what squares do, right? If you're not in the life of crime, you're a square. So that's what you're going to do. There's nothing. Listen. It's not a knock to squares, it's not a knock to people who are not in the life of crime. It is what it is, though. So what I'm saying is a civilian / square, somebody that has never taken, part in the criminal criminal lifestyle in any way, shape, or form. If they get caught up in anything or they see somebody get shot, they're going to tell who was the person that shot. That's not a snitch. That's what civilians / squares do because they're not in the life of crime. But somebody, and it should have been reinforced by all the big homies, you're not going to try to play any kind of tough guy. You're going to be, the young, nice guy you are, and you're going to talk about partying and these girls, and we're going to make a ton of money, and we all going to live right, and you're going to help get us out of this lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? That's what should have been done. So for everybody mad at 6ix9ine, of course, nobody wants to celebrate a snitch, but he's a civilian, y'all. I mean, in all reality, that's really who he was at heart, or who he is at heart. A civilian, a scarecrow, a square bear. And that was force-fed to him. So, of course, it was going to go bad. And this is a message for anybody watching this video right now. If somebody, I don't care if it's a female, if you know she not built for a certain lifestyle, I don't care if it's selling drugs, hoeing, credit card scams, whatever. Don't involve her, man. Same thing with these youngsters. And even for older dudes, right? You got another older dude your age, your peer, he not built for it. Don't force it upon him because that's a decision you will regret. All right? Take that and run with it, y'all. One love.